My name's Sean. I'm from Portland. I've been born and raised here all my life. My life in this whole situation here started probably when I was 16 years old. First time I ever did methamphetamines, and the result of that was 3 years probation and my own mother going to the hospital. My best friend, actually at the time, uh, he stole it from his brother and had seen his brother used a couple times. So he took it from him. We went up to the woods behind Floyd Light Middle School, and one thing led to another. And then next thing you know, when everything all settled and done, I was sitting in a holding cell at JDH. That kind of opened my eyes to a whole nother world that I had never seen before. And as screwed up as this is gonna sound, I liked it. When I got in trouble or I got yelled at or something like that and I didn't want to follow the rules, I'd go out and commit crime because I just didn't want to be at my mom's house. I'd rather be in jail. I mean, it was a different community, and that community over time went from being in jail to being out here. August 12, 2020 was the day I got released from prison this last set. Okay, I did 48 months total. When I got out of prison, I think I was out of prison a week. I was hungry. I had no food. I had no food stamps. I had nothing. And I smelled barbecue chicken. I followed the smell. I got down to the bottom of the stairs right here by the Skidmore Fountain. Huge setup. People out there cooking food for the homeless, feeding them on plates, talking to them. There was a tent where I could get warm and everything. I mean, like, people were happy. They were dancing around. They were doing artwork. Like they were charging their stuff up. They were eating good food, and nobody was fighting. Nobody was arguing about nothing. Like, everyone was just having a good time. And at the center of all this was Linda. She was like this little beacon of love and joy and happiness and just absolute serenity. And I asked her, I said, hey, how much does this cost? Like, do I need to pay? She said, no, please. Took me over. She got me a huge plate, big old chicken quarter barbecue, everything like that, food, the whole 9 yards. I sat down and I ate. And when I was done eating, I just happened to walk over to the kitchen and say, hey, can you guys help? And need help in here, I mean, please do let me. You guys gave me a badass dinner. And I realized that the guy that was making my dinner was my brother. Like, I hadn't seen him in almost 11 years. And I just looked at him like, you've got to be kidding me, dude. Yeah. Marty, like, what are you doing? And he looks and he's, Sean? Me and my brother have an absolutely phenomenal relationship now. Marty doesn't just throw something together and call it a meal. Like, he creates it right there. It's not like we prep. I mean, I worked in the kitchen with them for almost 2 months. Like, they gave me a trailer, just an old trailer that had a bed in it, and it sealed up, and it had electricity, so I turned on the heater, and I had a good little spot of my own. Like, I had my own space. They treated me like family. They did not ever once try to knock me down. They didn't hold anything that I ever did or tried to do against me in my life.
When's the last time someone gave you something like that?
Never. Like, honestly, never. I took it for granted. I ain't gonna lie. I took it for granted. I mean, the first night up there, I was like, okay, yeah, sooner or later, these people are gonna find a problem with me, and I'm just gonna get thrown out of here, and they're not gonna like some of the things I do, and that never happened. Like, it just kept more and more love and respect kept coming my way, and for Linda and Adam and them to do all that for me, and for Love Talks Baby to really open their whole world to me and let me be part of that, it saved my life. Today I can sit in front of you with a closed DHS case. Like, I got my kids back myself. Me and my ex-wife, we got together and we said, screw this, it's not about us, it's about these kids. We got them home. We got our case closed. And my kids are home with me. I'm happy. I'm so happy. My goal is, like I said, I want to be able to get out there and help at least one person. You know what I'm saying? If I can help one kid, one person get off drugs, if we're not helping each other, nobody's going to help us. That's what Love Talks Baby did for me, is they helped me. First thing I'm ever going to say to anybody is, if they hand you dope, tell them no. If they hand you a rig, tell them to get away from you. You know what I'm saying? If they try to get you to do drugs, bro, I don't care how badass you think you're gonna be. I don't care how cool you think it's gonna make you. And I don't care how much it's gonna make you think you're gonna fit in somewhere. Don't freaking do it. Don't. It will ruin your life. Seriously. Push forward. You can fucking do it. I promise you, you can do it. Once you get to that certain point, it's not going to seem so hard anymore. And every day after that, it's going to be a little bit less. Because you're going to look back and you're going to see who you were opposed to who you are. Okay? Honestly, if anybody out there likes listening to good music, look up Tom McDonald, the song Sober. It will explain the whole thing. I promise you that. If this is something that you want to help with, if this is something that you can wrap your mind around, please step up. I mean, honestly, we're not looking for just money or anything like that. Food, if you want to donate sleeping bags, coats, clothes, shoes, anything, help us out, help us help them. Whether it be drug addiction, just counseling, mental health, anything, like we're here to help. Please, if you have donations, if you have anything that you think we can use to help other people, please do not hesitate to help us out. Seriously.